Today's exercise is cord cutting, and this is a very useful and powerful tool and daily maintenance really. As each day you bathe yourself, brush your teeth, groom yourself, cord cutting is something that you use daily to cleanse your energy. Throughout the day and throughout your life, you will create these cords to various people that you care about, people that you love, people you're trying to help. And there are positive cords and negative cords. The positive cords is the cord of light between, say, you and your mother, the umbilical cord of light that can never be disconnected. The cords I'm talking about are the ones where you are leaking energy. So signs that you're leaking energy is exhaustion, tiredness. It could be feeling, literally feeling drained. There could be sad. It could be sad for no particular reason. We could be angry for no particular reason. And what we do is we create these cords between people. And in doing so, we can take on some of their energy as well. Now, we are all interconnected. We all share the same energy, the energy of the divine. But it's the negative energy which we want to clear ourselves and purify ourselves from. Okay, so the way you begin cord cutting is first identifying the people in your life that are draining you. So if you're a healer or a therapist of some kind, you may be unknowingly creating cords with your clients in an effort to try and heal them by using your own energy. Now, in Theta healing, we teach you to use the energy of the divine, the creator, to heal someone rather than using your own energy. Now, so we can create cords as healers or therapists, or to our loved ones, our partners, our friends, where we give away energy in order to help them. Now, cords can be created the other way, where somebody perhaps is fearful or negative, and these are what we call energetic vampires. They haven't had the ability to use the energy from the divine, so they take it from others. So most of these people aren't aware that they're actually doing this. So some would do this intentionally, but majority of people aren't aware that they're doing that because they simply are in a state of fear. They don't know how to connect to the divine, to get that energy, to feed them, to nourish them. So they draw on other people. And so you'll feel this when you're in a conversation with someone and they could be complaining or literally dumping their crap in your lap, okay? Playing that violin, the victim violin, okay? And at the end of that conversation, you feel drained, you feel tired. That person necessarily wasn't looking for a solution. They just needed someone to dump their crap onto. And so at the end of that conversation, you feel drained and tired. They've literally created a cord of light that's drained energy from you into them. Okay, and as I said, majority of these people aren't aware that they're doing this consciously. And so the first step is to identify who these people are in your life that are actually draining your energy. Okay, so take a few moments to think about those. Okay, probably the first ones that come to your mind, probably the major ones you want to release. Okay, so the next step is a guided meditation. So and below this video, there's actually a link to a free meditation that you can download and use to actually clear and cut the cords. So it's a very simple process of expanding your awareness, your consciousness into that divine energy and making a simple command, create all that is. It is command to release all the cords and attachments to all these people that no longer serve me. And so you may see, feel, or sense as that cord of light that is draining you is cut. So it could be a pair of sharp scissors, it could be a samurai sword, it could even be the sword of Archangel Michael, severing that tie between you and that person. Now remember, it's just the negative cords, not the positive cords that you hold, just the negative ones. And as you witness that cord being released, you'll feel a sense of relief. Okay, now you need to do this daily. Just as you cleanse yourself, you need to do this daily because we create new connections all the time. Okay, so it could be through the work that you do with your clients. It could be with your friends and colleagues. Okay, it could just be somebody who's just very upset, and like I said, they dump their stuff in your lap, and then you're like, oh, I feel drained, I feel tired. Why am I sad? Why am I angry? Why am I upset? Just check in with yourself. Now these cords, The most common place that you'll see them or sense them, if you're an intuitive, it tends to be in the solar plexus. So the solar plexus chakra is your power center, isn't it? So if you're being drained from that chakra, you're going to more than likely feel it in that area. Sometimes you can feel cords in your heart space, particularly if there's deep love for that person. So you may feel it in your heart, but generally they tend to be in the solar plexus area. So new cords and connections that perhaps are recent may appear kind of in the front part. Older cords that you may have been connected to from long time ago, long relationships, may actually be sitting from the back of the solar plexus chakra. So when you close your eyes, you can feel or sense those cords at the front or back and witness them all being released. Now, we can unconsciously recreate these cords with our thoughts and intentions. When you release the cords and attachments, the second part is also releasing soul fragments. Now, through our journey, through various lives and incarnations, including this one, inadvertently our soul may get fractured and broken. So this could be through severe shock and trauma. For example, you in a car crash, for example, and bits of your soul literally break off and land on that ground, land on that earth, or get attached to the person that was next to you in that accident. And so we exchange soul fragments as well through severe shock and trauma. And so when you command to return the soul fragments, you're cleansing the negative energy that's associated with that. So whatever shock and trauma created that break in your soul, the negative energy is being released and the piece of your soul is being returned. And when your soul is recreated, made whole once again, you're free to move forward without holding on to the shock and the trauma of that experience. So you'll still remember that car accident, but you'll no longer be emotionally triggered by it. Okay, so you can lose fragments of yourself, but you can also take fragments of others. So it could be the broken fragments of the area where the accident happened, or broken fragments of the person you were sitting next to in that accident. And so when it's cleansed and returned to the people and places and those parts that belong to you, so you're made whole once again, the trauma is released. You're no longer being triggered and you can move forward. Okay, so I hope you found this exercise useful. Please go to the website and download the free meditation and connect to the divine energy to cut all your cords so that you can reclaim your power.